What's up, guys? Welcome to Boise Talks Business, where the goal is to get your business set up and ready to scale with social media. Um, Happy Tuesday. Thanks for dropping by. Today, I want to talk a little bit about something I've been, I don't know, researching. I guess not researching is a good word, but um, been thinking about doing, and that is a video sales letter. And so, my first business would be considered a success by many. We had consistent clients, we had revenue coming in, roughly 2.5 million, 2.3 million averaged for 3 years. Um, we had solid systems in place, so operations was running fairly efficiently. Accounting was, where it needed to be at the time, and sales obviously was still pretty consistent. But to me, it wasn't successful by any means. I didn't like waking up to my business. The market was always trying to eat us alive. During that period, I believe there were like several, not shutdowns, but there were several logistical crises, right? Like you had the Suez Canal thing, Panama Canal drying up. There was just a lot of stuff going on externally that was out of our control. And it was really tough dealing with it as a smaller business. And then obviously client expectations were often realistic. People would tell us to deliver something 5,000 miles in a day with a truck, and that just doesn't make sense considering that trucks can only drive 500 miles a day legally, right? So it's it just wasn't for me, and it was something I couldn't put my all into. um like I said, days I would wake up and just stare at my screen and wish that I wasn't doing what I was doing. uh it began to feel like a job again, and that's the whole reason I started the self-employment journey, was to get away from that feeling of being trapped. And so now I'm running a business development consulting service, right? And don't get me wrong, the niche is still in a work in progress. I haven't quite found the right name for the type of business that I'm doing, but it's pretty much like sales coaching meets business consulting meets content marketing. So yeah, I'm going with business development consulting services. We'll just see where that lands us. But I love what I do, and that's the point. Like, during and I know what I love because of my last business. So like, there were parts that I absolutely enjoyed, but there were other parts that I absolutely was disgusted by. And sales and helping people figure sales out, I didn't necessarily like doing the sales, but I loved watching people persevere past the challenges that sales brings. So I was always, I guess, working towards being a sales coach, sales mentor with the sales team, and that was probably the most fulfillment I had. Unfortunately, as a CEO, you have to manage more than just sales, right? So you have to make sure accounting straight, operations is straight, customer fulfillment, customer service. It's not just about acquisition. So um, those other parts, it's not that I don't like them. I'm not passionate about it. I'm passionate about acquisition. I'm passionate about conversation. I'm passionate about connection. And acquisition is usually the first step in building a relationship. So I really want this business to be the last one. I know people say like, oh, your first and second business are mistakes and the rest are going to be the successful ones. No, I want this one to be the one that brings it home for me. So with it being primarily online, I'm always looking for ways to increase my efficiency, my client conversions, just everything possible, my reach, my authority, just anything that will be externally pleasing to my prospective client, right? So what does any of this have to do with a VSL or video sales letter? Well, a VSL or video sales letter is a tool often used by marketers to explain an offer. It's a video that walks you through not just the offer itself, but the problems that the offer solves. And it really targets your specific audience and attempts to captivate them to at least hearing you out fully. And I think with sales, that's probably the most difficult thing, is getting someone to hear you and understand you. A lot of people, when they feel like they're being sold to, turn off their ears and they just wait for you to stop talking so they can say, no, no, I'm good. And that happens over text too. So with the video sales letter, from what I'm seeing and just a little bit of research I've done, it essentially not bypasses that stage, but it has a better chance of letting someone hear the offer without them being turned off to it, because it's not a person pitching them and it's not a person messaging them. It's a video that they choose to play, that they can listen to, that they can pause, that they can skip. They have complete autonomy over whether or not they're going to let it play or not. I'm not really sure about the psychology. I'm just making a best guess here, but I used to think video sales letters were corny. Um, I felt like they were just kind of like overdone, and they were definitely overdone. Everybody had a doodle of like them and like their life story and like a fast car and then a bunch of money. It was overplayed, and every internet offer had one. But now I'm noticing a lot of people don't have video sales letters. I think because entrepreneurship has become so accessible, that a lot of people have not shortcutted, but they just are a little ignorant to the ways of the past, the things that were working for businesses. And so some of the stuff that might still be effective got lost in translation once everybody and their mom wanted to start a business. So, over the past few months, I've been questioning if I should make one. Um, and I've decided that I am going to do one. I think it might not just give me a leg up, but give me something to talk about. What I want to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'll write a script today. I'm going to record the video tomorrow, and then I'm going to set up a landing page tomorrow as well. And then from that point on, I will be reporting the successes and failures of my video sales letter and my sales journey in general. So like when I reach out to people and like, what do they say? Like, I want to get really into the niche of just client acquisition. So yeah, I want to share with you guys my numbers, my conversions, and just walk you through the journey, and also share tips and stuff. So from what I hear, they do have a higher conversion rate, like I said, and we shall see from what it looks like for me. And if you guys ever need advice or want some help building a video newsletter or video sales letter, I guess video newsletters would just be a podcast, but video sales letter, definitely let me know. Like, give me some feedback, send me an email. My email's at the bottom of every newsletter, so just feel free to check me out there, and then we can communicate through that. But I do want to see if it works, if it's a good idea, and if you guys have had any luck with video sales letters, like, let me know, because that is something that I will be putting a lot of effort into making sure is pristine. And a quick reminder, if you would like some guidance on customer acquisition, and want to do it in a way that doesn't require you to sell. I personally hate selling. Majority of my sales came from me not selling, having conversations, getting people interested in my content or what I have to say without being like, hey, why don't you buy it from me? Like, it's always just a conversation. Like, I think this could help you. Then be sure to join this boot camp coming up. It's weekly one-on-one sessions where we talk about business strategy and sales strategy, making sure like all the systems that you have are in order. Weekly workshops hosted by me, designed to increase revenue generation. So all the workshops are designed to help you at some point in the pipeline of conversion, whether it be traffic generation, whether it be converting that traffic into leads, whether it be converting those leads into customers, whether it be converting those customers into more customers. At every step, we will be having a workshop to help increase those conversion numbers, depending on what the majority of people in the bootcamp need. And then daily DM access to me and accountability sessions with me and everybody else here, so we can all hit our goals together. And once again, bootcamp opens on the 10th, so about 6 days from now. There are only 5 slots available. And for this month, I will do 2 discounted slots. So the first 2 slots will be discounted at $250 a month. After that, the price will essentially double. So if you are interested, DM me on X at Boise Gordon, no spaces, or DM me at or sorry, send me an email. I'm tripping. At waitlist at boisegordon.com. Waitlist at boisegordon.com. Cool. And yeah, I'm excited to get the second one started. The first one's going pretty strong here. So far, I've gained about 100-ish followers. So that's always good to hear. And you know, it's not just me keeping myself accountable, but we're all building it together. So more news about what's going on in the boot camp will be available. I did want to make this first one a little more experimental, to make sure that, you know, when the second one comes around, I have a set format. So things will probably be different from this boot camp than the second one. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you, and enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, if you have any video sales letters, like, let me know. I'd love to look at them. If I have any ideas to improve them, I'll definitely let you know. But my goal here is to just make the best one possible. But yeah, peace, guys. Enjoy your day.